Previously on Fairplay TV.
Kasi lahat naman doon nagsisimula eh. Mababangko ka, sabay sunod na araw, sunod na linggo. Ikaw naman yung nasa loob.
Yung game namin against Sims, yun din yung unang panalo namin sa league. Maganda naman yung resulta kasi nag-improve lahat. Parang konting adjustment na lang yung nangyari. So sa coaching style dito, sa Fairplay, mayroong 3 criteria. Kailangan is every session, mayroong fun, care, and improve. Parang lahat yun is connected sa development ng bata.
You know, I love football, but it doesn't really matter if you start a team in football, volleyball, basketball, could be dance or ballet. Ask a kid why they play any game, any sport, and the number one reason they say is it's fun. It's fun to play. When kids stop playing, statistically, the most common reason is because it stopped being fun. If you start a team, any team, we have to start with fun.
Kasi the more na nag-enjoy yung mga bata, the more na pupunta sila, babalik sila sa training, the more na ilalabas nila yung best in them, ganun. So mahalaga na masaya yung training mo.
There's a large study of elite athletes and musicians, and when they talk about their first coach, they almost all say the same thing. That coach really cared for them.
Kasi pag nag-show ka ng care sa bata, mas doon niya ilalabas yung galing niya. Kumbaga mas focus siya sa laro kasi alam niya na kahit matalo or manalo, is may tao pa rin nandyan sa gilid na yung coach niya, yung mga teammates niya is nagsusupport pa rin sa kanya. Nagiging masaya sila, naiiwan nila yung lahat ng stress, lahat ng problema. So mag-i-enjoy sila. Kapag nag-enjoy sila, mag-i-improve sila.
Learning is in the limbic system, the emotional brain. Screaming at a kid, putting too much pressure on them, means they shut down. The amygdala kicks in and says, I don't feel safe, so it's fight, flight, or freeze. That's what the amygdala does, the stress response, and that shuts down learning. At the same time, the best training is a challenge. It's just too hard for us, and it takes us outside our comfort zone. So you make mistakes, you get things wrong, and it's stressful. So how do you get the kid to deal with that kind of stress? Make sure they have fun with people they like, their friends. That tells the amygdala, I'm safe, I'm happy, you can relax. Now the brain can learn and grow new connections.
Isi-challenge nila yung sarili nila kahit na magkamali sila or kahit ano pang mangyari doon sa court. May mga mistakes, parang in a positive way nila tatanggapin. This week, kakalabanin namin yung beach hut. Kung nag-start kami na maganda, nag-start kami sa best namin, siguro may chance. Ganun.
The first 10 minutes were probably the best we've played so far. The girls improved on their position, they were more direct, more central, and they got the result of their effort. It was also nice that everyone got to play a lot longer in this game too. Their fitness has improved, they train in futsal and now they're more used to the field and have a better sense of position.
The first 10 minutes,
yung 100% nyo, 4-0 agad. Konti lang ang adjustment versus na dati, and then ganun ang result. Kamay. Well done, girls. Sa training tayo mag-improve. Next week sa laban, pakita natin yung improvement natin. 1, 2, 3, Payatas. 1, 2, 3!
Payatas!
In the end, you have to remind yourself of why you do what you do. We have to start with where the kid is at and why they play. Most kids don't become professional footballers. They forget the trophies, they forget the results. What they remember is being with their friends, being part of a team. Some people say you should let kids get used to someone being tough on them for jobs, for careers. But when we're young, our future looks brighter than most adults have imagined. To get there, research and our experience shows that what a child needs most is an adult who cares, a role model. And isn't that who we want our future workers, future managers to become too? They only get there if we show them a better way.
Next on Fairplay TV.
What happened to you as a kid still affects you as an adult. In the Philippines, life expectancy is about 67 years old. In Payatas, partly because of how much childhood trauma there is, we estimate life expectancy is around 48. This is the biggest physical and mental health problem, not just in Payatas, but probably the world.